We are called to trust in God's plan and His timing, even when things may not make sense to us. Often, we hold on to our worries and struggles, trying to control every aspect of our lives. But the truth is, we cannot do it all on our own. We need to let go and let God take the reins. One of the most powerful examples of this can be found in the book of Exodus. After many years of slavery in Egypt, the Israelites cried out to God for deliverance. And when God heard their cries, He sent Moses to lead them out of bondage. However, as they journeyed through the wilderness, the Israelites faced many challenges and obstacles. They grew hungry and thirsty, and they were often attacked by enemies. But even in the midst of all these struggles, God remained faithful to His people. He provided manna from heaven to feed them, water from rocks to quench their thirst, and even fought their battles for them. All the Israelites had to do was trust in God and follow His lead. This story serves as a reminder that we too must trust in God and let Him guide us through life's ups and downs. When we try to control everything ourselves, we often end up feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and burnt out. But when we surrender our fears and worries to God, we allow Him to work in our lives and bring about His perfect will. In Matthew 6:25-34, Jesus also speaks about the importance of trusting in God's provision. He tells us not to worry about what we will eat, drink, or wear, but to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. He assures us that if we do so, all these things will be given to us as well. This passage teaches us that when we focus on our relationship with God, everything else will fall into place in God's time. And it is important to always trust in His time because He is all-knowing and He wants the very best for us. You need to believe the truth that it pleases God to bless you, it pleases God to bring you to the fulfillment of your destiny, it pleases God to make you happy. He is for us and not against us, and in His time, He will make everything work out for your good. We don't need to worry about the future or stress about our circumstances. Instead, we can trust in God's goodness and provision, knowing that He will take care of us. Another powerful example of letting go and letting God work in our lives is found in the story of Abraham and Isaac. In Genesis 22, God asks Abraham to sacrifice his only son, Isaac. This request seems incomprehensible to us, but Abraham trusted in God's plan and obeyed His command. And in the end, God provided a ram for the sacrifice, showing His faithfulness to Abraham and his family. We must know that this request was a test on Abraham's level of obedience and trust to God. And Abraham's willingness to sacrifice Isaac truly pleased God because this was a sign of Abraham's unwavering trust in God.